A lifting of restrictions in Queensland means residents are now allowed to leave home to shop for non-essential items, go for a drive, go boating and have a picnic or visit a national park. But Queenslanders are being warned not to abuse their newfound freedom. Strict conditions across the state still apply. They include staying within 50 kilometres from home, keeping 1.5 metres apart and only spending time with one person outside the household.
I really hope that everyone acts responsibly, that they enjoy some of the lifting of the stay-at-home restrictions, that they can get out and see their family and friends.
Queensland Police have warned of a strong presence this long weekend to monitor the new conditions. Queensland businesses and workers are hoping for their best trade in months amid easing of the restrictions. Meanwhile, many have been thinking creatively and finding ways to adapt.
Brisbane artist Annika Malcolmwitz is one of many in self-isolation and out of work.
I was stood down from my job at the end of March and all of a sudden I had all this time on my hands, which is pretty amazing when you're an artist. So yeah, I just took the opportunity to use that time to get really creative and try to get some money through the door as well, obviously, but I also felt like I want to connect with the outside world.
Annika has been selling prints displayed on her front fence, and the street stall has been a bestseller.
Just to share some colour and some joy to the neighbourhood. I thought art is always positive and yeah, it was fun to do and got some commissions out of that as well.
On the Gold Coast, a cafe's wild idea is also attracting customers.
It's the Tiger King and I'm down here at Custard Canteen helping the peeps out, getting your din-dins in your mouths. I've got, hey, Chuck, come here! I've got Chuck. I made it 2 lions and a big cat female, and this guy's gonna be 1,000 pounds one day. Look at this. Such a beautiful boy.
Custard Canteen's operations manager tapping into the enormous success of the viral Tiger King series to promote an evening drive-through service.
What we love about retail is that they pivot very quickly and they are very innovative, and most of the time they have a great relationship with their consumer. So where we are talking about hospitality, certainly we've seen restaurants create their own delivery services and change what they are delivering, whether it's to fresh produce.
Businesses hope the easing of restrictions in Queensland means more foot traffic for retailers desperate for trade. Nationally, over $1 billion has been lost in the sector over March and April.
Queensland had an incredibly flat Christmas in comparison. In fact, their figures were only up by about 2%. So the expectation is here that it is going to be a lot harder for retailers in Queensland simply because we do have higher unemployment rates and people are spending less.
The Premier is currently discussing lifting dining restrictions on cafes and restaurants. Anna Rawlings, Sky News.